Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Stormworks video. Today we are checking out an awesome 1-to-1 scale Titanic with Icemonster and RailroadPreserver. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Alrighty then. So, what do you think we should do first? Should we tour the ship?
Tour the ship, definitely. I would rather not do that
Okay.
while the ship is sinking. Let's start up at the bridge.
Okay. Shall we just node clip over there?
Yeah. Also, the view is from here is just fantastic.
Oh yes, it is. And ignore that giant ice block over there.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about, of course.
Hey Railroad, you coming up here
Hey,
or up at the bridge?
I'm down in this spot that he sealed off, but I think there may be more to this thing later on in terms of interior.
He was saying that he wanted to add more later. But
This ice is gonna beat him to it.
yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Okay, so where is Railroad right now?
He's in the wheelhouse.
Ah,
Hey boys, look who's captain now.
I do not trust you with the ship one
And
bit,
we're
but I have
all
no other
going to
choice.
die.
Don't worry, it's not totally. No. We're about to alter history. And our plot twist: RailroadPreserver decides to sink the ship the opposite way.
Okay, so this is the wheelhouse. Oh, Railroad, since you're in the wheelhouse, could you turn on the interior lights?
It's gonna kill my game, so.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna have the lights on
Listen,
Hopefully.
by the end.
I mean, my game is already pretty laggy.
there's only like 7 TPS or whatever that is. Oh, 1, 2. Let's watch my game.
There we go.
Prepare to watch my game disintegrate in like
Oh.
2 seconds.
Wait, honestly, it didn't seem any different. It doesn't seem any different.
Told you.
Wow.
Okay.
And the lights on the bridge aren't on. That's a bit odd.
The main bridge, but the wheelhouse ones are on. So yeah, here we've got the bridge, we've got our 5 main telegraphs, the bridge wings.
Very nice.
And we've got the,
And I believe there's some Morse lamps on them as well.
I don't think they're usable, but they are there.
There is a button, so I'd assume that's what it does.
I believe that's...
Yes, it is. Oh wait, whistles. Oh, wait, what does the whistle sound like?
I just did it.
Oh, it's just a normal Stormworks horn. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit...
Hey,
I wish they would add
Stormworks, if you're
proper
listening to
whistles.
this,
what is
it's
it?
like, hey,
Railroad?
Stormworks, if you're listening to this, add proper steam whistles, will ya? Lord.
That'd be really cool.
Yes.
And maybe implement all the mods people have made. The blocks, I mean, that'd be nice.
We're gonna ignore the fact that that would include a lot of legal work in order to do that, to properly credit them and all that.
Oh, for God's sakes. There's only like 2 or 3 people doing mods, aren't they?
Yeah, and you probably have to properly pay them and credit them for each block, so... And all the time they put into it. I feel like there's some weird legal stuff behind that, but you know. Let's move into the wheelhouse, everyone.
Okay then. And I really like what he's done with the doors here as well.
Yes, they are very well done doors.
Oh, do you need to...
It's open now.
Why does it keep on turning off?
Are you not turning it off?
I'm opening it up and then it just keeps on turning off.
I feel like both of us are hitting the button.
Are we? Oh, right, okay, that's why.
Okay. Railroad, you coming in, or?
This is nice.
Listen, I'm gonna just be AFK until the lag clears, alright?
Okay. So these would be all the telephones leading to different places like the forecastle deck, crow's nest, bridge wing, docking bridge.
Yeah. So, which quarter do you want to take? Left or right? Or port or starboard, I guess.
Definitely this one, because it will have the captain's sitting room. More interesting.
Let's just start here, because this is the... Oh, well, I guess this is the captain's private navigation room. This part does have furniture, interestingly enough.
I do like this though.
And yeah, we
This
have
is
the
quite nice.
captain's sitting room as well as his cabin. This just over here.
You really got it lucky.
Yeah,
And
they
I
really
guess,
made things luxurious for their captain.
well, I guess you could say Railroad's got it lucky.
Yeah, yeah.
But I believe there is 2 other cabins at the aft grand staircase for us.
Yes. There is also an officer's cabin.
I wonder if this is a wireless room.
There is a wireless room,
Ooh.
as well as the bunks for the wireless officers. You can also see the expansion joint running through the ship here. Here we've got the
Oh yeah,
wireless.
this is really nice.
The wireless office with 2 clocks that are the same. I know they should
Oh
be different,
wow,
but I'm
it's
not sure
pretty
how.
cramped in there.
Yeah, the wireless operators did not have a big sleeping
Must be
area.
quite uncomfortable as well, having your bed at 2 different levels.
Yes. Thankfully, that is a Stormworks only issue.
Yes.
And if we head down the port side hallway, there is I believe, the first officer's cabin available. Just get down there. As well as the doors to the outside of the ship.
That's very nice. So I do believe the sinking takes about 20 minutes. So that's quite good. Not too long, but then not too short. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the first officer's cabin. Fairly nice.
Ooh.
Not too shabby, but also not the captain's cabin.
It's still very nice compared to the wireless operators.
No kidding. I feel bad for them. Heading back inside. And now we're going to head out into the grand staircase because there actually aren't any available passenger cabins by the main grand staircase. Behind the main grand staircase, sadly.
I do believe in the actual ship, though, there was some passenger cabins on boat deck.
Yes, we are about to pass them, actually.
Because they were next to the elevator gear room, weren't they?
Yes. And yeah, right here we have we're passing by the elevator gear room and passenger cabins.
Yeah, you can tell because of the floor tiling there.
Yeah.
And here we are on the grand staircase.
I love what he did with the clock, by the way. Managing to
Yes.
completely avoid using paint blocks through that. Sadly, the gymnasium is not available to us. But we do have...
The dome also looks really nice. I love the dome.
And yes, the dome is beautifully shaped. And even better, more beautifully detailed. Heading down to A deck.
And there's actually a clock on Honor and Glory as well.
Yep.
That's something that you really don't see in all the creations. I love the cherub as well.
Yes. Hello, Railroad. Joining us?
If I don't die of lag in the next 2 seconds, yes.
Alright.
So I think we should maybe check out the reading and writing room, though.
Yep. We are heading to check out the
So
reading
it's
and
just
writing.
through here.
Yeah. And now, sadly, none of these rooms are not furnished, as opposed to the majority of the grand staircase. The reception room also isn't furnished, but, you know. Oh, wow, I just realized that the reading and writing room doesn't even have lights.
Yeah.
Can we turn this to night?
Not yet. We'll do that after the tour.
But I would say if this did have furniture, it would look absolutely lovely.
Yes, it would. Now we're gonna head back to the main grand staircase. Hello, Railroad.
Yeah, I'm like lagging. I literally have stop motion style animation at this point.
Yeah, same.
About 18 frames.
I'm doing decently.
Surprisingly, the MS for me is around the 70s and 90s.
Yeah.
But I will give JP Ships credit. This definitely runs much better than his original.
Jkillen.
Yeah, Jkillen, yeah. Keep on getting them mixed up. Similar names.
Yeah. Although I will say, though, I do prefer Jkillen's builds over JP ships.
Definitely.
It gets especially bad around the Grand Staircase. Probably because of the lights.
Yeah.
So on B deck, we have the little promenade areas.
You have Railroad Preserver running down the center railing. Don't ask how, it's just normal.
Does it have a private promenade?
It does not have the private part of the promenade, but it does have the doors to it. The doors
Boarding.
to it are very nicely outlined.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, over here.
I think now I'm going to head down to C deck.
And see the purser's office.
Yes. I wonder if it's furnished.
I do believe
Wonder
that
what's
it
the
is.
guy's name
Oh,
is
it
there.
is. That is very nice.
Although the purser's office wouldn't really be, the purser's office without the furnishings, so.
Yes. Or the inquiry office. Whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Whatever you would like to call it.
So really quickly on deciding roles, I think I'm going to be the first officer. That way I'm out on the bridge at the time of the collision. And yeah, there are heaters placed throughout the ship. And if you'll notice, we are in survival mode.
And I really do like what he's done
wait a
with the
minute, wait a minute.
portholes
We're
as
in
well.
survival mode? Why didn't I get told of this in the job description?
Because it wasn't important information.
Didn't get told of what?
Okay, damn.
Didn't get told of what? Oh, that we were in survival mode? Yeah. You'll also
I
notice...
must say yet again, the portholes are
Ringus
amazing.
dingus.
You'll also notice that he used empty, thing holders, like, for flare guns and flares and all that, for the detailing of the main air sorting thing for the inquiry office.
But I would definitely say, though, it does look like quite a lot of lights have been used that wouldn't have really been needed to be used, because you can look up here, like, these two lights that are sort of together. That could have just been, like, one light, sort of.
That's fair.
Then
He might have tried to use an accurate lighting thing.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you did do that, though, because...
Then heading down to
like,
the strangely
the
empty
reception
room.
No, so why are some of the lights here not?
I actually don't
on?
know. That's strange. They might
That's
be
a
counted
bit odd.
as exterior lights for whatever reason.
Yeah, they could be, actually. But I must say, though, everything apart from that is just incredibly done. It's so lovely.
Yep. And then here we have the boarding areas. These are an important area that we will come back to later.
Yes.
If you'll notice the red button on one of the gangway doors.
And it does open?
I do believe so. I would not
I
recommend
don't think so. I don't know if the would open to Jesse's recording. I don't think it did.
It didn't open then, but he did say that it would
There
open
is
for the
one with
final
the
release.
big red button on it. So. And actually, yeah, the stained glass detailing on the windows is absolutely amazing. I really like that.
Yeah.
Heading down.
Much better as opposed to the regular ones.
Heading down to E deck, we have the main landing.
Oh, and I do like going down to F deck. He's added the balustrade on the staircase.
The balustrade?
It's actually quite a nice... Yes, there's a balustrade on going down to F deck.
Oh yeah, you mean the door frame?
No, just like a banister.
Oh, banister. I heard ballast something for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, no, the banisters. Those are very nice. I am stupid. We have a very nicely detailed area of lower F deck.
No pool, unfortunately.
No pool, no Turkish baths, but yeah, that door frame does become interesting.
But it's very nice.
And I will say, for a Titanic, this is running surprisingly well in multiplayer.
Yes.
Especially with the lights on.
Yeah, because it doesn't really seem like the lights are really causing that much additional lag at all.
Yeah, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Because normally the lags are like the main culprit. That and paint blocks, and there aren't many paint blocks. So it seems like most of the
I've not actually seen, like... I think I've only seen, like, like a couple at the front anchor chain,
I
and
think
then
the
that was
only
it.
ones I've really seen are around the expansion joint on the inside of the ship. Heading into E deck again, we have a corridor full of first class cabins, and then we have the E deck elevator landing, which looks very nice. You'll notice that he did have the detail of it being doors instead of
Yes. Oh wait, is the elevators actually doors instead of the cage?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because I have seen quite a lot of Titanic recreations have that, and there's sort of just a debate on whether it was actually
Doors or cages.
yeah.
Heading back forward again, we have Scott. We're gonna head back out into the grand staircase. And then we have Scotland Road. Just out that
Well,
door.
just a unrelated thing regarding Titanic, but Pan Am Railways is officially gone. CSX has taken them over.
That has literally nothing to do with that. But yeah, that's cool. If we head all the way up to the front, which will take a fair bit, but
It is a bit odd though because like you see like the lights there, but it doesn't really seem like they're actually really shining that much. Is that must just be a Stormworks bug?
maybe.
Because I know lights to shine much more than that.
He also might
'Cause
have tweaked the RGB lights
seem
to
really dim.
shine a lot less. Also, can we talk about the pipe details on the roof? Like, they are
Yes,
glorious.
so nice. And then onto some third class
Yep.
space here.
We have a third class main open area. That would lead up to the actual open space, but it is not included in this model.
And then down these stairs would be just boring cabins or just
Yeah.
corridors really.
We have the
Also, wouldn't there be
skylight
a
thing
gangway
that
door
goes...
here?
Actually, there would be, but it might have just been the curve of the ship.
Yeah. Or it's just
We
because of
also,
course many different people have many different perceptions of
we also have the fluid
what.
ports that would look down into the squash court for first
Yes.
class. Fluid ports that represent the main glass area, which I guess would have been more of a
I
cage.
believe that was sort of like a netting, sort of a grill
Ah.
that you could actually look down.
Heading forward, we have a cargo hatch that will become important for various reasons. And we have just some more cabins and stuff. They're very, very nicely detailed.
How will this become important?
You'll see if you hang around
Oh.
it during the sinking.
Wouldn't it be the one in the bow?
Wouldn't it be what?
The one in the bow.
I guess. Water's gonna flood up into it, and that's what's gonna get Scotland Road to actually start flooding.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, actually, because yeah, water does flow through. Yeah, I'm a bit silly.
I think it's also just normal outside water that's flooding in, I think, right?
Yeah, there are little portions of that'll make that illusion happen.
And I
Heading...
believe now we should walk all the way down here to the second class staircase.
Yes. And then we can take that up and then take that kind of around to the
Yes.
to the afterground staircase where Icemonster's cabin will be.
Yep. Which I do believe to be, on one side it was Thomas Andrews' cabin, and then on the other side it was Father Brown's cabin.
I do believe that is correct. I could also be wrong.
He was the person who took some of the only photos ever to exist of Titanic's exteriors on its interiors
Father
on its
Brown.
main voyage.
Yeah,
One
it
of the
would-
most famous pictures includes a boy playing with a spinning top towards the
Yes.
on
Hey,
the first
I
class
actually,
A deck.
sorry. I know who you're referring to, the one who took those pictures. It was Father Brown, and I actually have a book on Titanic that I got around the time of its centenary. And I actually learned that boy, the one spinning the top in that picture, he survived the sinking but ended up being killed in Maine a few years later in a car accident. I think he was one of the first fatalities in the
Well,
state regarding that.
Hmm. It's quite
that's
interesting.
You talk
sad.
about fate being cruel. I mean, truly.
So here we have the third class dining room. It is sadly blocked off, and we cannot actually access it, but we can see the little gates that would lead into it.
It's sort of like Final Destination.
Yeah, wasn't supposed to survive the Titanic, and then just bam in a car crash.
Yeah.
Jesus.
God, I would be cursing just about everybody out in those final moments, laying in the cold. Like, seriously? I survived the Titanic, and then some random car.
Exactly. I don't have the book with me at the moment. It's back at my place, but if I'm ever there, I'll try and get a picture of of the caption for it.
To the port side, we have the Are we sailing?
Oh, I'm going to be AFK for a minute.
And also, on another related note
We
to
are
Father
sailing.
Brown.
Hold on, let me just hop up to the bridge and
Wait,
stop the ship.
are we?
Yeah, I can see us moving. But the telegraph
Wait,
is set to...
the props aren't moving either.
Okay, there
They're
we
moving.
go.
They're moving ever so slightly.
Yeah, but we are starting to go forward a little bit. We just probably shouldn't do that until we're, like, ready for the ship
Okay, well
to
that is
Iceberg and all
that's
that.
a bit odd.
And yeah, you can hear the props, right? The...
Okay, right. Where even was I? Yes, we're at just coming up in the second class staircase.
Oh, where did you go? Okay, there you
I am at the second class staircase.
go. Okay. So we have, you know, the pump rooms and all that.
Yep. And also, on a note related to Father Brown, one of the photos that he took was of the first class dining saloon. And all because of that photo, we now know that um, blocking it between the reception room and the dining saloon
The
actually had a
windows weren't like Olympics.
three window arrangement instead of 5 windows like on Olympic.
Yeah. And
I
on
think
top...
Honor and Glory, and I think even Jesse and even Honor and Glory found that out. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, Honor and Glory definitely knows that. That's honestly the... I remember seeing
Yes.
their video talking about it.
It was like 5 years ago or something.
So now we take
I
this
believe
up.
it
There
was.
honestly isn't too much exciting that along the staircase. The dining room's blocked off, the lounge is blocked off, and the smoking room is
Yeah.
blocked off.
Just quite unfortunate, but I must say the staircase itself does look very nice.
It is super well detailed and looks absolutely fantastic, and thankfully those propellers do seem to be slowly powering down.
Great use of like XML and everything as well.
Yes,
To
absolutely.
sort of have the pipes sort of merge in between the wedges, which of course you wouldn't be able to do that with regular pipes.
Yes. Here we have the upper second class, and then here we have what would lead to, I believe, the smoking room? Or no, the lounge, the library.
That would be the library, yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm still pretty
Smoking
rough.
rooms above us.
Yes. We're actually coming up on it now.
Oh no.
What?
Sometimes when you've moon physics, you just accidentally jump off to one side and then you go miles.
It is so annoying.
But that's just Stormworks for you. Nothing that can be done about it.
Then we have the smoking room, but again,
Yep.
completely inaccessible.
And you can see what I mean there by the railings, by having the pipes and slanted.
Yes. It is very well done.
Ledges. Yeah.
And then heading the rest of the way up, we are going to basically breeze by an entire deck without saying anything. But that's because we're coming up on a deck, and that is a first class only deck for the most part. Just wait till
Yes.
ice catches up a little bit more.
Yep. I caught up a bit.
Where are you?
Oh, I was I'm going quite fast. You probably didn't see me because I went that fast.
You know, clipped.
No, I have super speed.
Okay. We have the a lovely stained glass window on A deck, but that's really about it. And then heading up, we have a lovely little overhang that looks over the rest of the staircase, and then and then we are up to the boat deck. And one of the doors already appears to be open, so we'll just take that on the way out.
This is just lovely. This view,
Of the
looking
stern,
from boat deck down to poop deck.
let me just quickly hop over there, that way I can see it too. And yeah, no, it is Icemonster,
It's lovely.
or no, Jkillen absolutely outdid himself with this one. It is a glorious view on a full 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah, definitely with the XML. That really adds so much to it.
It does. It's kind of ridiculous how much it adds.
Yep, so I believe now we'll just do our walk down to the bridge and then we'll get moving.
No, there's still one more area we need to check out.
Is there? Oh yeah, actually we need to go down there, don't we, to see the...
Oh, I was just going to follow me.
Okay.
I know a way at that we can get down there.
Is it the little staircase beside the third funnel?
Yes. And yeah, this boat deck is absolutely amazing in all of its detail too.
Yeah, especially the davits for the lifeboats.
And
That's really detailed.
yes. You may notice that we are listing a little bit. That is nothing to worry about. We had a little bit of a coal fire, so we had to shift some of the coal around.
Yeah, but probably if you really were on the Titanic on its maiden voyage, it would certainly be really noticeable, especially if you were up here.
Yes, because you can
You
see
would
the
definitely
horizon.
feel a slap. Yeah.
Because you can see the horizon. It just doesn't quite match up right. So opening up this little door here, we have a
I could also
lovely.
certainly imagine that, well, Mr. Ismay and Thomas Andrews would have been a bit confused as well. Or maybe even concerned.
I would imagine that the crew told at least Thomas Andrews what was going on.
Yeah.
Maybe not Ismay, but they probably would have told him too. But I would say there's a higher
Yeah,
chance of
'cause
them not telling Andrews.
I think it's a pretty reasonable
not telling
question to why is my ship listing 3 degrees?
And yeah, I feel like they would have been like, "Hey Andrews, we kind of have this issue below deck. Something there. We kind of have things that are on fire."
Nothing to worry about, of course. Oh no.
Not again.
No.
Okay.
I'll just leave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. So hopping through the door, we have the afterground staircase. You'll notice that the clock is not as nicely detailed. But we do have a couple available cabins. Just pick whichever one you like.
I'll go in Thomas Andrews' cabin, because this one here was his one.
And yeah, I'll just
Ooh,
quickly
this is very nice.
show everyone what it looks like. This is a first class
This really is
stateroom.
lovely. Such a nice sea view as well.
Yeah. We have
Very nice, and
as well as 2 beds, stuff like that. Because it's weird, like, whenever I design ships, at least, like, on, like, graph paper and stuff, I always, like, never put cabins next to promenades, because then people are just weird and, like, look at you.
yeah. That's sort of like a problem on like modern cruise ships as well. So I've seen some that have like a promenade which goes all the way around the ship, and there's balconies on like the same level as that. So pretty much it's just like standing on that promenade, but you've just got like a fence just between you and the public promenade.
Yeah.
And people can just look in. It's a bit odd why you design it like that.
Heading downstairs, we have the reception room for the Palm Court and Veranda Cafe.
Oh, and I have noticed a little error.
Or Palm Court and Cafe
You can see here
Parisian.
in the staircase. It's white.
Ooh, yes, it is. Heading down one more deck, we then have the barber shop
Barbershop.
and just some other cabins. And with that, I'm going to head up. I'm
Yeah,
going
that
to
concludes our tour.
turn on exterior lights, and I'm going to set it to night. So give me like 1 second, because yeah, that concludes.
They already have the exterior lights on.
Oh, you already.
Oh, that's good.
You
They're
already
both
have-
1 and 2, so they both should be on.
So I believe you should turn it to night now.
Let me just check.
They do the honors of driving this ship into history.
Okay, so now the exterior lights are on. They were actually off, but yes, quickly. It is
A
now.
twist makes the entire ship. A twist makes the ship run head on into the iceberg, because why not? Alternate history. No, I'm just kidding.
All
I
right,
think you
and
should
with that,
definitely
we
do
are
it
powering up,
realistically.
and the ship is going to begin sailing now.
Yep, I'm just walking along the promenade here, just for a nice leisurely stroll.
Railroad, I would like you at the wheelhouse. I'll tell you in case anything is going wrong.
Yeah, I can see something going on wrong right now. We got a freaking ahead of us.
What is that I hear? Coming from the bridge?
Nothing. Let me just check real quick. I don't see anything.
Okay, well we need fog up, because yeah, you wouldn't see.
Well, I mean, by this point, Titanic would be traveling at full speed, so there would be a much shorter reaction time. But since we have to power up now, it's a little bit different.
Can't you turn the ship with this helm? I can't remember.
You
Which
have
one
to turn
works
it
and
with
which
the
one
what?
doesn't?
Yeah, you have to turn it with the wheelhouse helm.
You realize I broke the game. If you look,
What is it?
go into tab and then look inside the hull.
It'll
Hello
work for
there,
a brief
officer.
second for me, and then. Oh. Hello. How are you doing?
Yes,
This fine evening.
I'm doing quite good. Nice evening.
It's quite
And of
cold
course,
out, actually.
I'm staying in my promenade. I'm not intruding in your privacy.
Yes. It is a bit cold out. I would recommend going inside and grabbing like a warm drink or something.
Okay then. I'll head down to the reception room. As long, of course, as nothing goes wrong.
Yes.
But of course, that won't happen.
If something goes wrong, we'll come get you.
Hey, real quick,
Yes, sir?
just gonna casually break the roleplay, but I'm seeing where the ship is stretching itself apart. Just saying.
Hold
My
on.
No,
screen.
not that again. Oh yeah, it's doing it again.
It,
The ship is stretching apart.
it's working perfectly fine on my screen. Can you guys share your screens on Discord? Because it's working perfectly fine on mine.
Well, it's only very slight on my screen. You can barely even notice it.
Okay, that's good.
And I do also like how he's also added seats in the staircase as well,
Yeah.
which of course is realistic.
Yes. There does seem to be some kind of dark shadow just barely up ahead of us. Let me just work out where we are in relation to it. And... Does it... By the way, this ship looks absolutely fantastic at night. I just need to say that.
Oh yes, of course. Okay, I'm just coming out into the promenade here, since it is a bit warmer in here. than being on the boat deck.
Yes.
And I do notice
Didn't
there
realize
was
I had a
there
rudder
was actually a
indicator.
cabin.
Rudder indicator.
I found a cabin on A deck. First
Uh,
class one.
Like in front of the A deck grand staircase? In front of the forward grand staircase?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about? There shouldn't... I don't see anything there.
It's like beside the elevators.
Oh, I see it. Okay, never mind. I was looking too far aft.
Wait, what is that ahead of us?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That does
ice
seem to
right
be
ahead, boys. You might want to start turning.
It looks like we're gonna miss it though.
hard to starboard, but don't actually turn the ship too much, because then we'll miss it, and then it'll be boring.
Oh, don't worry. I won't turn to starboard.
Yes. Tiller commands,
Um,
of course.
Can you two please no, please don't let us hit this iceberg.
We shouldn't.
Sorry,
if-
mate. We can't alter history.
I
I'm
want
afraid we can't
I
alter
want to have a
history.
nice breakfast in the morning.
The ship does seem to be a... Helmsman, the ship does appear to be turning the wrong way. I can visibly see us turning into the iceberg.
Which way are you? Hang on. Which way are we turning? I can't tell. All I've got is the rudder indicator.
We are turning...
Remember,
Turn the other way.
remember, my thing is lagging, so it's gonna have a massive delay.
Okay.
Hey, do you want us to swap so that you'll have better control?
I'm more so going
Hey.
just for the view of the iceberg here.
But here's the thing. I'm worried that I may have delayed turns will mess a few things up. I'm kind of. Hey,
Alright, I'm
hey
coming
guys,
in.
nice night tonight, isn't it? Wait, if you're out here, who's
I would
driving?
never say so.
Okay, yeah. We'll go... That should be enough. Okay.
Guys, we're gonna hit it.
Don't worry, Icemonster. As captain of this ship, I assure you everything is fine and under control.
Can we
You are totally
please
not going
turn to
die.
starboard?
You are totally not
mean to
going
port?
to die. You
We're
are
trying to
perfectly
we're trying to turn the
fine.
ship
You
to
are
port. That's the
perfectly
way we should be
fine.
turning.
Hush!
I'm doing tiller commands.
Yes.
You're doing your what to your what?
Tiller commands. Basically like if it says hard to starboard, turn to
Oh,
port.
I know what they are. I know what they are. I'm just trying to make a joke anyway.
We are
no.
going to hit that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, I think we're actually gonna hit it head on. Plot twist: the ship hits the iceberg head on instead of on the side. No. We're just gonna take a little bit off the left. It's totally fine. Uh-oh. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off.
I'm turning the ship as... Okay, yeah, I'm putting the ship full hard over.
Yeah, hard to
twist.
starboard.
When the
We're gonna
ship
hit it.
Dude, we're nowhere near it. I don't even think the ship is traveling fast on my screen.
Oh no. Okay, we're hard over.
I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. I think we're going to, well, hell, we may end up missing it because I don't know if I turned the ship at all when I was in the wheelhouse helm, so I could have turned it a bit early.
Yeah, this is
Could-
really
you were
not good.
definitely... We were definitely turning away from the ship. We were definitely turning towards the iceberg. Oh no. It looks
but
so
I
much
wish-
closer from up
me-
here.
Hey,
I
the
wish
only
we
reason
would
I
turn
didn't
away
know is we
now.
have a chance to actually hit it like in the real life, so yeah.
We're gonna hit.
We're working on it. Oh no.
Come on, what are you doing up there, man?
The ship's hard over. I can't do anything else.
You're gonna die!
It's gonna hit.
I'll hit your mom.
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
We are way too close to this thing.
So let me guess, I made it to where we're gonna hit head on. Alternate history set, maybe? I don't know.
I think we're barely going to graze it.
I would much rather that we just don't hit it at all.
Hey, I'm sorry, we can't change history. Nothing personal, but we can't change history.
Oh no.
Here we go. She's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit. Oh, we're going head on.
No, we're the tip of the ship is gonna hit like the very edge of the iceberg. Maybe. Oh, we might have just barely be grazing this thing.
Oh wow.
Look. Like, go into photo mode and look at how close this is. This is ridiculous.
That is crazy.
But I think we... Oh, yeah, we're about to hit it. We're about to hit.
Oh no.
Contact! Watch the iceberg.
Look! The
Contact
ice!
is engaged.
The ice is falling off.
Oh wow. Look at that.
The berg
It's
is
just
falling
like a
apart.
film. That's
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's dragging along the side of the ship. This is quite bad.
cool. We're dragging the berg along with us.
Full stop. Hard to port. Hard to port.
You fool.
Yeah.
No. We're just going to casually stop right beside the iceberg, as if that's going to help.
This
The
is
ship
not
should
good.
have plenty of time to just kind of drift. Oh, God.
Yeah, hard to port. Stop her from shearing off the propellers.
Did you just
'cause
say
of
the propellers, really?
And I
At this
can't
point,
speak today.
The water would already be rapidly flooding in. Close watertight doors. Conduct
Yes,
damage report.
Officer Railroad, please close the watertight doors. It should be a lever out on the,
Close them.
Hold on, stop! I can only move as fast as my laggy computer will allow. Okay, I found the lever. Keep getting phased into the other parts of the ship that are not meant to be seen. I keep being phased into the wheelhouse. Dang it!
We are turning hard to port now. Okay, the chunks of the iceberg floating next to the ship is just a really cool sight. Like, that is just...
You know, I wish he would have made it so bits would have fallen on the deck, because that would have happened in real life.
I'm not sure if you
That
could
would be
get it
quite
put
hard.
like that.
That'd be really hard to replicate though.
Oh,
Because you
really?
have to.
He made it so that some parts broke
Because you would
off
need
like
to have the
Titanic.
iceberg in such a specific position for that to happen.
And you'd have to completely rely on the
Closing
players to turn the
watertight
ship
doors.
exactly correctly. Okay, the watertight doors are closed.
Sort of. I'm turning the. I'm hitting the lever now. Yeah, they just closed. I heard them.
Okay,
Okay.
Rem, you're the worst helmsman ever.
Alright,
I
I'm
did
stopping-
everything I could have in that situation.
We saw that berg for about 10 minutes.
Okay, we're going off of real life, not the fact we can see everything
Full
in
stop.
Stormworks, sir. Stop engines!
All right,
By the way,
engines
the
are
Morse
at
lamps
stop.
work. Oh, can I just point out something? The Morse lamps actually do work.
Oh, where's the button? Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that the first time I played the ship. Well, I guess we'll have to start commencing damage inspections. That was rough. I'm not sure if the ship is going to be able to survive that.
Yeah, that wasn't too good.
Oh, water's yeah, we have a lot of water coming in. Just saying.
Officer Railroad, I'm just going to head down to E deck and see what I can see.
That would be a good idea. I think I'll like to join you.
Patent, I guess so.
I'm a passenger.
Yeah, that's kind of the... Getting passengers involved in such deathly crew affairs might not be the best idea. But, you know, we'll handle it.
I'm kind of.
FDIC is a first-class
guys,
area.
I'm in-
I have a right to be
Hey,
there.
guys, I'm
Yep.
kind of in a near-death experience myself. Why? Because I'm down to E-Deck. I'm kind of phasing through the stairs.
Alright, I'm on my way.
You might want to get this on video. This is actually pretty freaking funny.
Yeah, hello, Railroad.
Hi, can I get some help getting out of the staircase? I mean, I'm kind of stuck here.
Well, you got yourself in there, so I'm sure you can get yourself out again.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay.
Hold on, I'm on my way. Don't kill anyone, Railroad. We don't need a
I
dead
will
passenger.
blind you.
We don't need a dead passenger on our hands this voyage. I mean, things
Oh, I'm
are-
sure you'll have plenty of them by the end
I'm
of
sure
this.
you won't have plenty of them. Don't worry. You're totally not going to have hundreds of dead passengers. That's totally not going to happen. Actually,
Well, yeah, because there are only 3 people on the ship.
Oh,
You get what I mean, buddy.
Yes. Of course, I do understand what you actually mean.
We do be doing some dark shit.
The ship does appear to be evening out a little bit from that port list we had
Okay,
earlier.
that is not good. That then means that there's water entering as a counterbalance.
Yeah.
Dang it, I can't get in. I can't no clip into the ship.
Give me a
But I
second.
am
I'm
such
on
a
B
fan
deck
of the
now.
ice falling off.
That is
I really
cool.
wonder.
I am.
I wonder how we achieved it though, because is there maybe like a
Is the
sensor
ship
which detects it as
Impact, maybe?
when it comes in contact with something, it then just disables the magnets or something?
That's
Hey
probably how we
guys,
did it.
I keep glitching out.
Alright, I'm on C deck now. Oh, I saw some. Oh, I see something happening. We have. I am now on to D deck.
I'm going down to E and F deck.
Yeah. If you need like a long hallway to spawn in, I would recommend either Scotland Road or the other hallway or the passenger
I keep
hallway.
no clipping into the inaccessible areas of the ship.
Yeah, I would just no clip into Scotland Road then.
I've gotten back into the area now. I'm going down to F deck.
All right, I see you there. Ice, where are you?
We appear to still be turning to port here.
Yeah,
Or
I'm just gonna
starboard.
leave. I'm gonna leave the ship on hard over because technically that's historically correct.
By the way, did you guys stop engines?
Yes, engines are stopped.
Good.
The ship is going. It's going to take a minute for the ship to fully stop, but we did signal to the engine room to stop the engines.
Oh, by the way, I'm on
That
F
is very
deck.
good.
What'd you say?
I'm
Railroad?
on F deck. I'm on F deck.
Okay,
Not seeing anything.
I'm on E deck looking through Scotland Road. They're
I'm on boat deck above the lounge.
Are you all the way? Oh, forget.
how's the iceberg look from up there?
Yeah, it's quite far away now.
Dude, imagine doing a cinematic with this, just showing each room flooding.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean,
I
we could
could-
probably do that.
We could
And
definitely
then
do
it
that.
can be done real quick. I mean, it ain't hard to do.
Yeah, I would recommend single player for that though.
Yes, I'm probably gonna go get something to eat real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Because this sinking's gonna be longer than 20 minutes due to it being so slow.
The ship is actually starting to roll to starboard now. That's not good.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that is not good. That certainly means that we are starting to sink quite quickly. Or I mean, not sink. Why would we be sinking?
We might be. I mean, I can't promise anything at this point.
We might be.
There hasn't been any actual evidence of flooding aside from the way the ship has been listing and stuff. But
Well, I don't really feel too safe
yeah, I fully understand that.
because I just saw a slides,
Side swipe.
slide, yes, an iceberg.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. I can't argue with that. But so far things don't seem to be too bad. We're just listing to starboard a bit with if we have one, a very, very, very slight head trim.
Yes.
But we did sideswipe the iceberg like only a couple minutes ago, like 4 minutes
Yeah.
ago, I think so. Who turned off the lights?
What?
The lights just flicked off for me.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna no clip up to the bridge to make sure ice didn't hit or railroad. I saw you on the helm.
No.
There we go. We have passenger lights back on. No.
There we go.
These are the lights are very important to our investigation, so it would be very nice if you didn't actually hit them.
Okay.
Or turn them off. And yeah, it seems so far that none of the accessible areas are actually flooding, and although that head trim does seem to be already growing a lot worse, so...
And we are now listing over to the other side.
Yeah, the list has gotten a fair bit worse.
Oh yeah, actually that head trim is actually getting quite noticeable now.
Yeah.
G-deck portholes are underwater.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'd
quickly
assume
just...
that would be where the mailroom is and stuff.
I'm gonna start, I did give the order to start waking the passengers, by the way.
Oh, so I am now awake. Well, I was already awake, because I'm amazing, of course. I don't need sleep.
Yeah. 'Cause this could be quite bad, we don't know the full extent of the damage. The passengers will be woken, but not evacuated, not yet. The band should also be ready soonish.
Well, I'd assume by now they would be playing in the Grand Circus.
Ah.
And also, Jkillen replied to my message.
Ah, that's awesome.
He talked about, fluid meters.
Huh.
Update from F deck, no water present.
Awesome. The band has started to play, so that's great.
But we are taking a forward trim. I am noticing that.
And a starboard list. Both could be the result of a very big issue. I'm currently heading to the boat deck as fast as I can right now. What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, we also woke up all the passengers, so they you should be able to hear them. Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
Alright.
Yep, I can see many portholes are now going under. Yeah, F-deck portholes are now going under.
The portholes on F-deck are going under?
Yeah.
Oh god. I think I'm gonna hang around E and F-deck just to make sure everything stays good.
I'm gonna take my camera around there and see if there's any water near there yet. Nope, there's still no water near that. But there's actually a giant space that the water needs to fill still.
The cargo hatch might fail. That's what I'm worried about, because if the cargo holds are flooding, then water could flood up through the cargo hatches. And could
Wait,
flood Scotland Road before the rest of it.
Can you see any area that is flooded? Yeah.
No. Nothing that is accessible to me.
Right.
F-deck is so far so good, but F-deck seems fine so far.
Yeah, actually the ship is getting quite
Meanwhile,
low now.
While the RailroadPreserver just suddenly appeared.
I would assume by now that they would start preparing lifeboats. Because that forward trim is getting quite bad.
It took them until like midnight to launch the first couple lifeboats.
I mean, it has been midnight for the past 20 minutes. I mean, actually, the full time it has been night, it has just been midnight.
Ah.
Because that's just because I can see them in a little dial next to the calendar.
No, but it doesn't casually stop time. It's perfectly normal.
I would request to get in a lifeboat. I'm requesting to.
We're gonna wait
in a
until
boat.
areas actually start flooding to start launching lifeboats because we want to be absolutely sure that the ship is sinking. If we were to start launching lifeboats before, then it could be catastrophic.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you just took one look onto the outside of the ship, I would be very worried if you didn't think the ship wasn't sinking. Considering it
we have to
forward trim and list.
We have to focus on the areas that on actually flooding areas. So once once F deck starts going, we'll begin to abandon ship.
That is good news.
By the way, I'm no clipping and I can find the forwardmost area of Scotland Road.
Yeah.
And I can see it will still be a little bit of time before any water reaches passenger areas. You're actually above me right now.
So
If you
actually,
look below.
okay.
Oh no, I'm in water. That is a mistake.
Ice.
Yes?
Actually, we might be very close to. So no clip up to me. And photo mode.
Where are you?
I'm next to the forward cargo hatch in the third class area.
I can see you in your clip.
All right, now just stick your head inside the cargo hatch.
Oh no, I just took lots of damage there. I don't know why. So, a cargo hatch above or below?
Just stick below, the one I'm standing next to. Don't go too far down though, just barely. Oh god, water's coming up through the cargo hatch.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was for a brief moment. Get up here.
Can
Wait,
you,
where are you?
We're in Scotland Road, or actually no, we're in the third class area. This one, right here. I'm standing on it now.
Can you quickly turn player damage on and off, because I had no clip there and I somehow took loads of damage. I don't know how.
Okay, I'll turn it. Look!
I still don't see anything, but I am.
Oh,
I am.
I see it now.
It is showing the symbol that I am wet. So water must be hitting me.
It's like
Water's
barely
gonna
flooding.
start coming in this little corner right here in a minute.
Railroad, come to the cargo hold that we're all standing. That
I already know clip to you.
Where are you? I can't see. Oh, there. I saw you
But I
for a
think the
brief moment.
portholes
Okay,
here
cool.
are. The
No, they're above
portholes here
water.
are they're I think they're gonna go under very soon though.
It
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be.
they're going under soon.
Look!
Hey, go
Water
go
particle.
over here. Over here.
Yeah, they'll be
Oh,
going down very soon.
I don't know how you guys aren't seeing this.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
I'm seeing it. That's terrifying. Let's run. Wait, if water's flooding into here, then there might be water flooding on F deck.
Maybe, or it also could maybe not be.
Yeah,
Well,
because
actually, yeah, they did say that
the
water
forward
flooded
trim.
Scotland Road first and actually went down the stairs into F deck.
Oh god. That's a lot of water coming through that cargo hatch.
Oh yeah, it's just getting more and more.
With each wave that passes by, I fear that this could be quite bad. Like a lot worse.
That's a lot.
A lot worse than we anticipated.
Hey, guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
Is
but-
there water coming in?
Can you see water
No,
down there?
but I think the two lower level of portholes are kind of underwater, so that's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these ones will be under soon as well.
Alright, so we might want to be focusing on getting out, because this could be... Water!
Those portholes
There's
are going under
water!
soon. Wait, really? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, why am I saying yes? Oh no.
There's water in the staircase, buddy.
That's
You
going
wanna run.
fast.
Run,
You
run,
wanna
That is
run.
going fast. That is going so quickly.
Oh
We're
god.
gonna die. We're gonna die.
Run!
Oh no. Why is that going so quickly?
Ice! Run! Run for your life!
No.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Why is it going so fast?
Oh, it stopped. It's starting to
Protect
recede.
his mom.
It might have just been an
Yeah.
initial flood. Oh.
Okay, we need to get up to the boat deck now and get off from boats.
My god.
Because from here it's gonna go really quickly, I can imagine, considering the speed of that water.
Hang on,
Well,
check
actually, hold on. Let's check F deck, because if F deck isn't flooded, then there could still be not some
Yeah,
hope
but
for the
the,
ship.
the water from E deck floods into F deck, so that won't be flooded.
Yeah, but it could take a minute. It could take longer than than you're thinking. So, because yeah, look, it's bobbing up and down. I think it's reached sea level. It's equalized with sea level.
Can you quickly turn player damage on and off? Because I lost a bit of health because I node
Okay, it's
clipped
off
somewhere.
now. And now it's back on.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Oh, that is going fast. Could you imagine what this is going to be like in the full interior of Titanic? Though, seeing like every area filled like this.
Yes, but for now, let's try and not take too much away from the ship that we are currently on. You see it? You're doing all right?
Oh shit!
That is just such an amazing but also terrifying sight.
Yeah, seeing water coming up Scotland Road.
That is
It's
just amazing.
this could.
Hey, at this point, I would actually start pouring down into the other doorways leading into the boiler rooms.
It's amazing
Railroad,
and
can you move a
terrible at the
bit-
same time.
Can you move a bit closer to your mic? I couldn't hear what you just said.
I said at this point, if water was flooding into here that quickly, it would be pouring into like the doorways for boiler room 5 and 4 and whatnot.
Yeah. And I think what happens is it slowed down.
It would be flooding into those boiler rooms from above as well as below.
Yeah, that is going pretty fast.
Guys,
Yeah? Is it flooding down there?
it's starting to flood through a door. Come check this out.
Oh no.
It's
This is really not good news.
It's barely. It's like just a few water particles towards the bottom, but towards
Oh,
the
it's
floor.
gonna pick up, and it's picking up, by the way.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
that's just amazing though. It's just like the... This is exactly like the scene from the Honor and Glory animation, where you
Yeah.
saw the water seeping through the bottom of that door. That's exactly what it's like.
I think we
If it
should
just-
Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but check on Scotland Road for a minute.
And to see that in Stormworks now is just absolutely incredible.
I think I think I'm gonna start collecting. Oh, good lord! It's rising fast. I'm going.
We need to get up to the boat deck now and get
We need
those
to grab
boats
supplies for the
launched.
lifeboats.
Aren't supplies
And
already
Railroad,
in
can you
them?
open the gangway door on D deck?
So we have easy access out of the
If
ship.
I can no clip up there, yeah, I can try.
Yeah. Go. You're gonna want to access it from the inside of the ship.
I'm doing that.
It should be the forward one.
So there'll be water flooding down from here, since there is a door frame here.
Just hit the thing once.
You're gonna see how the water level's doing in Scotland Road.
Yeah.
Can imagine it's not good.
See, open wide. All right. Let me just move further inside so I can start working on gathering supplies and stuff.
Yes, the water situation is not great.
Yeah, no, this is progressing very quickly.
I'm gonna use node clip to see how bad the forward trim is. Oh yeah, it's bad. And also, I would maybe recommend going up to the helm and centering the rudder.
The rudder wasn't centered during the sinking, though.
Wasn't it not? Oh.
Oh, I don't think so. Because the ship came... Because no one ever bothered to undo Murdoch's hard to port command, and the ship wound up settling at northwest true.
Oh, guys,
Yeah?
up forward water is rapidly rising. I think. Oh no, it's bobbing. Never mind.
Yeah, it should just be bobbing and going up little by little.
Up forward, it looks like it's rising fast.
Yeah, it will rise fast and it'll recede just as quickly. And go down to
Yeah, like all
no
all the
bad
third class
lad.
open space with the cargo holds is really bad.
I don't know about that because the water just.
I mean, obviously it'll recede a little bit less each time, but...
Yeah, more and more water's now trickling through that door.
Yeah, that door could be a very big issue. But thankfully,
You can see how they
down
do
on
it,
F deck
too.
things aren't too bad yet. Actually, there isn't a speck of water.
Actually,
see
the
why.
map, I look and I can see how they've pulled this off. They make like little tunnels for the water to flow through in the model.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive. I like
Oh,
the
dude,
ingenuity.
they missed a good opportunity to use the elevators as a way for water to flood up too. I just realized that.
He also probably was trying to
Yeah.
pace the sinking. Because if you have too much flooding into one room at once, it'll equalize. Which he probably wanted with Scotland Road, but not with the Grand Staircase.
I don't see though why, like, the water coming through the bottom of the door. I don't know why that's just automatically going down into the F deck area, because there's no other doors there.
No, what it is he has like a little tunnel thing leading up to that door.
It does seem to be... We do seem to be having ourselves plenty of issues tonight. We can just move up to this pantry here. Start grabbing stuff for the boats.
Oh, you might want to grab that stuff faster.
Is water flooding in through that door pretty quick?
It's about to be. It's flooding in now. It's starting to.
I think it's just so cool about how, like, all the little pipes and everything.
Hey, Ice, you might want to admire those pipes from farther back because look behind you.
Oh, no. I'm in node clip right now, that's why.
Yeah, look what's coming.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bye.
I'm gonna get up to the boat deck. I'm gonna get on a lifeboat.
We'll be joining you soon enough, don't worry about that.
No, but you might want to hurry, dude, because the water is literally about to flood through the doorway leading out into Scotland Road.
Come on, Railroad, you need to launch a boat for me. You are the captain, after all.
I check about that. See, I'm just a normal passenger. I believe.
Are you resigning?
The captain this time. Sorry, Ches is the captain. All right, boys.
I'm just working.
Rem is the captain now.
I'm working as fast as I can. I just need to grab supplies.
Where are you?
F deck.
You better get her there soon.
There it does.
Well, the ship's sort of on an even keel again.
That's good.
Almost.
That means
But
that means.
We are going
Oh,
down quite
maybe that
far
extra,
now
maybe
by
the
the
coal
heads.
we had to shift was is helping counterbalance all the water coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, the ship is trimming down quite hard now.
Yeah. I'm sorry that this is slow work. I just. Oh my god. It's like I'm trying to get a very cool and specific view, and it's just taking forever for water to actually do the thing.
We do now have water up at F deck portholes.
Actually, water's now.
Water's probably up at the E deck portholes at this point.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. Water's at E deck portholes.
Although, you know, somewhere towards the aft of the ship, water would be only up to the F deck portholes, so.
Oh no. We've almost got water coming through the door. There it goes.
Oh my god.
We've got water coming through the door into the E deck.
Guys?
It's landed.
Guys, get down to F deck.
Yeah, it's now flooding. It's now flooding down. Oh no.
God, I need to get out of here.
You're gonna die, sonny boy.
Oh, this is just like
Thankfully,
a
I
thing
don't
from
think
the...
I'll die.
Water's
The
coming in. Water's
screenshots.
coming in through the door. You guys are gonna die.
That's just
Ice,
amazing.
come on.
Oh, water's actually coming in. Why am I going backwards? Why the hell am I going backwards? Stop!
Did you
Stop.
turn
My
on
keyboard's
inverted
losing
controls
control.
accidentally? Ice, hurry.
You're gonna die!
Oh my god, look,
Water's
water.
collecting at the bottom. Oh no.
Yeah, you guys, we're gonna want to get up to those lifeboats fast.
Well, come on, you're the captain. Or crew.
Ice, you and Railroad are, well, okay, Railroad has relieved himself of duty, and you're a passenger, so just get up to the. Just get
Abandon
up
is
to
for
the
everybody.
lifeboats. Cause I'm
And
gonna.
I offer abandon ship. It doesn't matter what it is. Abandon us for everybody.
We're not quite to abandon ship yet. Everyone still has to play their part except for Railroad for whatever reason. But
I mean, I don't really see why at this point you shouldn't abandon ship.
because we still have people to evacuate. Crew abandons last. The captain last.
But I'm not crew.
Well, yeah, for you guys, it's just do whatever the crew says, and right now the crew's telling you guys to get off the ship.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm
Scaring me
getting
that
off.
can be an issue later on. But no point in changing.
Railroad just dropped a boat.
What?
Railroad just dropped a boat.
Just
I
okay.
don't know where it went.
Railroad, stop. Seriously,
Don't
dude.
worry about that. It's normal. Shut up.
No, dude, stop.
We still have collapsibles, though.
Railroad, stop. Oh. We're going to wait for Icemonster to get here so we can actually get him off the ship. Okay, now hop onto that lifeboat.
Yes. Oh, need to unclip. There we go. Okay. Oh yes, this is controls. I can make my own way to New York.
Yes. Alright.
I see what you did there. You just referenced Jesse's video. Well, yeah, I
Lower
just
away.
made everything off like it was no big deal. I remember that. That was funny. Like, we might have had a
there we
little
go.
structural fatigue, but it's fine. The water's receding. Perfectly normal.
Can I be lowered, please? I want
It's
to get off
lowering.
this.
It's a very, very slow process, sadly. And I'm just gonna really
I
quickly
don't-
make it so that the other boat is.
I don't even notice that it's going down. It's that slow.
It'll take a minute, but you will be off the ship soon enough.
By the way, just letting you know, I've got a vantage point of in the bridge to show the well deck and all when it floods.
It'll be slow, but you'll
Oh,
eventually.
there we go. I'm going down now. I can see it going ever so slowly.
It'll bounce up and down a little bit, but yeah, no. You overall, you're going down. Can you not hear the Oh no, you're gonna wanna. Ice, no.
Oh no!
What
no,
have you
no,
done?
No. What's the camera moment? Oh no! 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 Detach the other cable! Oh! No! Railroad, this is all your fault!
Well, this is why we wanted to wait to abandon ship, because stuff like this happens, and it's bad.
It's okay.
If you
I
need to, the
survived.
other lifeboat should be still on the other side of the ship, but it is starting to row away. But I do think your lifeboat is coming back up out of the water.
I can't even see it.
There it is. It's popping up.
Aha! And it's landed the right way up. That is good.
Maybe, we'll see. No, it does appear to be bobbing on its end, like it's going to... And yeah, it's tipping.
No.
Well, I've never seen that happen on the Titanic, so there we go. Something
That's
new.
incredible how it has so much stability.
As for list, we do
Well-
appear to be on a... Aside from the trim, we do appear to be on an even keel.
There's only one thing for it now.
You can swim to the other side, there's another lifeboat. Although we do seem to be growing the ever slightest list to port. Maybe, barely. We might not be, I might have lied. I'm not sure, at this point the ship's basically on an even keel. Is the important part. I did not expect that lifeboat to do what it did.
Yes, I'll certainly give Jkillen that credit. He's created the most stable lifeboat I've ever seen.
What do you mean? It's upside down.
Yes, but you saw how amazingly it stayed like on its end.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, and I'm honestly just attributing that to lag, because there is no way anyone can make a lifeboat quite that stable. Although I will say the flooding in Scotland Road has gotten even worse.
I don't think that's a problem.
And it's flooding into the grand staircase fast. F deck is completely gone. And it's and water's making its way up the stairs fairly quickly.
At Midas, we...
We've been wrecked for an hour and 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
From the sinking takes as long as it did in real life, if not longer.
Yeah. 40 minutes.
Honestly, I'm not complaining. I'm having fun.
Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun.
Come on. Come on.
Where are you? Let me just add another little bit to the ambience.
No.
That other lifeboat, albeit slowly, does seem to be making its way away from the ship.
Falling off the bridge.
I would say that's for the best.
I appear to have burst into flame. It's not possible.
I need to think of another plan now.
Does seem like the ship is going down.
Oh, you say that now?
I'm running out of things to say rather quickly.
I can't pull the lifeboat off the officers' quarters.
You can't pull the... we should probably wait to do that.
I don't really think it's a good idea doing it by one person.
Yeah, we should probably wait for now.
I've tried to, and all I've managed to do is just tilt it over.
Yeah, just...
Okay,
Guys, I just want to let
we
you
are
know
going
the
down
area-
so fast.
Just want to let you know the area we were just in a few minutes ago, Scotland Road is completely underwater up forward.
Scotland Road's underwater?
Part of it is. Everything up at the very front where the cargo holds are is under. Water is rapidly flooding in. What's that deck? F deck is now completely underwater.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, actually. E deck is flooding bad.
And honestly, it seems like water's making its way up through the staircase pretty quickly.
It's now coming in from the staircase.
The elevator is flooding. The elevator room.
Yeah. It's going very slowly though.
E deck has only got a few minutes to go before it starts letting in water.
Yeah. Thankfully, the band still seems to be going strong, and the passengers seem to be relatively calm.
I mean, I wouldn't be too calm if I was in the lifeboat, which just capsized.
Not if you were in the one that capsized, but there is a successful one on the port side that is rapidly rowing away from the ship. That is at least
In other words, that's the one I just dropped.
Yeah. Somehow that one did better. And I think the reason is because Ice decided to detach one of the cables early.
No, what I did is I hit the detach button on the one on the side that's rolling away.
Well, yeah, no. On the other one that's capsized, Ice to grab the cable.
Okay, well, that was an accident.
Fair enough. What? Oh, wait. We do seem to be developing a port list.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
It's slight, but it's there. It'd be really nice if the compass gimbal wasn't blocked by pipes, but... Ah, the one in the wheelhouse isn't. And yeah, we do seem to be listing slightly. And we do seem to be pointing somewhat northeast, actually. Maybe? Give me one. Yeah, we're pointing slightly northeast. As the storm works Titanic. Water's just about reached the E-deck grand staircase.
Really?
It's literally a step away on the F-deck side.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's starting to flood the landing. And below the D-deck gangway door, the portholes do thankfully seem to be out of the water, but barely.
Just letting y'all know I'll be AFK for a minute or two, okay?
Okay. Okay. But yeah, no. The ship is pitching forward quite a bit. Thankfully, it hasn't gotten much worse. And if it has, it's not noticeably worse. It's just noticeably there. Now, that port list, that's going to be growing much, much greater over the next couple minutes. Hour and a half into it.
E-deck is going under. Probably from this point on, definitely when it reaches the D-deck door, it's gonna start going really fast. Or when it reaches the cargo hold, it's gonna go so fast.
Yeah. When it gets over the well deck.
Yeah.
This is definitely not how I intended my night to turn out. The D-deck gangway door seems somewhat above the water. It's not the worst, but could definitely be better.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean, it's getting quite close now.
At least it's not there.
Yep.
I'm just gonna check on E-deck real quick.
Yep, E-deck is done for.
Oh, I see what you mean. Christ. You sure you want to stay here, or?
Oh yes, of course.
Normally I would take that to be a sarcastic yes, but, you know.
And I want your thoughts on this. So you know how like within the water now, it's sort of like really misty?
Really messy, you mean?
Misty.
Misty. I guess a little bit, yeah.
I really don't know if that's like a bug or it's intentional.
That portless seems to be growing.
But the thing is about that is that sort of now that if you've lights underneath the waterline, like inside of the ship,
Yeah.
you can see that through the hull, which is not too good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, maybe you won't be able to see it here, but you can definitely see it much more evident in other creations.
Yeah. Don't worry, the lights... Well, with some luck, the lights will stay on, but they will start to go out later. Water is now 2 steps up the grand staircase.
Yep.
Winder now seems to be broaching the 3rd step on the grand staircase. And seems to have just about caught up with Scotland Road. Or at least is about to. I'm gonna check on the gangway door again.
Okay, yes.
Seems fine just about now. And yeah, look, the E-deck portholes are underwater now. So we are definitely
Oh, no.
nearing. Some of the waves seem to be getting pretty big around the Titanic. Not like storm big, but there are some swells.
Yeah, it's just because the deeper the sea is, the
Yeah.
more just like the water is. Like even if you don't even have waves on.
Yeah.
Water is up to my knees now, actually past my knees.
You might want to get out of there, my friend.
I don't see the problem.
What happened to being so gung-ho about getting off the ship?
No, well I realise that's quite cowardly.
Fair enough.
Very, very soon. Like, I'd say within a minute, water's gonna be on D-deck.
Yeah. Maybe, if it keeps going up at this rate.
Water's actually also very close to the well deck now, because as soon as water gets under the well deck, that's it. It's gonna go like rapid fire now.
Yeah. You at least want to be on, Ah, I see. You've moved up here.
Hey guys, check out D-Deck's new swimming pool access.
Oh, water's
Yeah, it's
on
quite cool.
D-deck? Ah, yeah. The access.
It's almost there.
It's just about to the middle landing at this point.
Like, doing node clip far away from the ship is just really makes things look very not good now.
Yeah, she's tilting forward a fair bit. On either side.
By the way, what I meant was the deck's door right now.
Oh yeah, the gangway door, it is getting quite low.
Water in D deck, water in D deck. Come
Huh?
to the door. Come to the door.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
Use node clip, there's water.
I
Yeah,
guess it's come to this, huh?
as soon as water reaches through that door, we then reach the tipping point.
We should move up to the boat deck.
This is really not good.
We shouldn't dwell here, it's not good.
I
Not good
think
for
it's
us.
very good. But see, the thing is, I don't really think it would really do much because the water level is pretty much equal to what it's like outside.
Yep. Once it gets to the cargo hold though, then everything is just gonna go terribly wrong.
Yeah.
That port list seems to be getting pretty bad. It's about where it was before the sinking.
No, I would definitely say that it wasn't that severe.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe a degree higher or so, but yeah. Point is, we have a port list, and
Yeah,
it's just
that's
getting worse.
water is almost at the tip of that door.
I'm just making my way up the grand staircase. Maybe for the last time. Who knows?
I don't think there's any point. I think you should enjoy the show down here.
What do you mean? The show's about to get good on the boat deck. Looking down on the rest of the bow. It slowly
Oh, yeah,
slips beneath the waves.
water is almost on the well deck. This is just like watching a Titanic Honor and Glory sinking animation.
It is. Although their stuff is a little
Really
bit more
is.
detailed.
Yeah, of course, because they're not restricted to blocks.
But it is surprisingly close.
Yeah, for Stormworks, this is the best you can possibly do it. Yeah, just as I thought, water isn't sort of spilling through the gangway door since it's level.
Well, I'm at the clock now. I'm just gonna... make my way the rest of the way up. I'm gonna make my way through the officers' quarters too, to the bridge.
Okay then.
How's Railroad doing?
He's
right.
still on the bridge.
Probably just AFK.
Yeah, I really don't want to alarm you, but water is alarmingly close to the well deck now.
I'll be out there in a moment.
Once water reaches that, it's game over.
I think we're all well aware of that at this point. that port list has gotten very bad.
Oh yeah, actually that is significantly worse than the original port list. How's the iceberg doing?
Probably
good.
good.
Yeah,
It's just an iceberg. Their buoyancy is strange.
it's enjoying itself.
Yeah, the iceberg's just sitting there. There are some little chunks floating around it, but yeah. Well,
There's
deck's...
quite a lot of water on D-deck now.
Ah, well, the well deck seems to be fine at least. For now, at least. Water's close,
Won't be
but
like
not
that very
quite,
soon.
not quite there. And yeah, there is definitely water. Seems to be flowing through the gangway door now. God. You could have ever seen this one coming, huh?
At Midas, we...
Water is inching ever nearer to the well deck, while still not quite being there.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's actually. Yeah, it's actually very close now. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that for now.
Port list keeps growing worse and worse. I'm not sure how much more of this the ship can take.
I don't believe it gets much worse than this though.
That's good at least. She's definitely still sinking, though. I would be surprised if the ship were to level out this late to everything.
Yeah, definitely.
water is up to your knees.
That was not good. I'm in node clip on the well deck. Oh, water's on well deck. Water's on well deck. I report water is on the well deck.
I don't see it quite right now.
Well, it's sort of just a wave that sort of crashed over there. We'll see it any second.
I see it. Oh
Yeah.
god. Friend Railroad.
There it is.
Our friend Railroad needs to get back fairly soon, otherwise he's gonna miss the big show.
And he's gonna fall off the bridge.
No,
Yep,
he's
there
just
he
gonna
goes.
He's
Yep,
really just
oh,
gonna
he's
get
gonna-
swept off, but
Yep, there he goes.
oh my god.
Bye, railroad.
And now he's on C deck. Or on B deck.
That's quite unfortunate for him, considering the water's there.
The water's just below him, thankfully. Scotland Road's basically completely flooded at this point.
Obviously, apart from the after sections.
The after sections are starting to flood. The third
not,
class
not near the staircase. Second class staircase though.
the third class dining room area is completely filled with water.
Wait, is there a third class dining room?
The area around it.
Oh right, it's just blacked out. I thought you said that.
And now you're swimming. And water is rushing through that gangway door. I think we are getting quite close to a tipping point here.
Yeah, as soon as that water enters those cargo holds.
Water appears to have made its stay on the well deck.
And it appears that but it's only when it hits the after cargo hold though.
Yeah, so we have some time before everything goes wrong.
That's a bit odd though, how it's only the after one, not the forward one.
I
So why
think there's a
wouldn't-
historical debate
both.
on whether or not that one was opened,
Oh right.
but I could be wrong on that too, so.
There's certainly quite a bit of water now coming up in the well deck.
Yeah. Thankfully, the portless seems to have stopped growing for the moment.
I'm pretty sure you're already aware about water's on the well deck.
Yeah, we've been
Yep.
talking about it for a minute. Once it reaches the after cargo hold, we're dead.
And also because of the ship
Actually-
listing, because of the ship listing, you slipped off the bridge.
I know. By the way, I think actually they flood through, the water floods into both cargo holds.
No, it's just the after one.
After one, I think they'd both be letting water in, or did one of them fail during the sinking?
There's a historical debate on whether or not one was actually opened.
So why would they open one? I don't understand.
I don't get it either, but I do believe that there is a debate around that, so.
Maybe so they
Makes no
could
sense.
look down into the lower decks and see if there's water.
Well, I mean, I think the big reason that they did that is because it's open on the wreck.
That's because the hatch was blown off and the ship's bow hit the bottom.
That's fair.
And the actual, because the hatch cover landed in front of the bow. That means the only way that could have happened is if whatever force was inside the ship forced the hold to blow off.
Yeah.
Like whatever water was inside the ship forced its way out through the hatch.
Yeah. The
And
sinking.
Cameron's animation of it does it better than I could.
Yeah. And oh my god, look at the trim.
I mean, well,
at the stern, some of the propellers are the propeller is kinda maybe coming out of the water. And
Oh yeah, look at the
bow,
reception room now.
and at the bow, the well deck is underwater, and yeah, the gangway door is
Oh yeah, the
completely under.
reception room is full on honor and glory at this point. You could replicate the scene from that if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's funny is if you look on the right side, you wouldn't think something's wrong. Keep walking, it's still fine. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the trim is still very visibly present.
And so is the water rapidly filling the thingamajig or whatever it's called. Oh my god, anyways.
The well deck?
Thank you, my brain's not working today.
It's alright.
Uh-oh.
There's like a small corner of the E-deck area that's above water still.
What area is that?
It's very quickly going away, but it's barely there. That water is getting dangerously close to you, Ice.
Getting close to his hatch too.
Yeah. And once it reaches there, we're all doomed. More so
Oh
than we are
dude, you
now.
should see how the water's gonna flood into the funnels.
Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, by that point, we're already gone into final plunge mode, so. The forecastle is starting to go under.
Is it really?
Well, no, I mean the area around it is, but water isn't on top of it yet.
Oh.
The white part of the
Well.
hull is starting to go under at the very, very front.
Water's getting nearer to that after cargo hold.
I think water's about to start reaching that after cargo hold.
Yep. Gotta run, sonny boy. I just realized King could actually join us now. It's 5:12 for him, so he should be able to come on. Be a little late to the party, but
I've been recording for almost 2 hours now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if this thing sinks in exactly 2 hours or 40 minutes. Or long, and I'm gonna find it funny if it sinks longer than the real Titanic. It's
Well,
gonna be
okay,
funny
the
as
thing has
hell.
been sinking for about an hour and 9 minutes because the first part of our video took like 40 minutes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Somebody turn that lifeboat thing off. I don't even think we need it anymore.
The crane?
Whatever it is, I hear something running.
Yeah, that's because of the detached cable. They'll keep running until. So let me just really quickly hook that up so it'll automatically stop.
Oh, we're just gonna
yep.
turn the button off.
Well,
The button-
water's now,
Well, the
water's
button
now
was-
above.
The button was off,
Water's
but
now
if
above the boardwalk.
if a winch doesn't have a rope in it or has the rope taken out while it's on, it'll keep making the sound until it's like hooked up up and the button is pressed off. It's really weird. It's
Speaking of weird, I'm just gonna point something out. The rail is completely under on the well deck now.
At the front, yes. The back part seems to be barely holding above the water. God.
Don't be so sure.
The very tip seems to be holding just barely above the water, but it'll be gone in a few seconds.
D-deck is really bad now.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We might... Okay, so we're still safe on that cargo hold, on that cargo hatch.
I would think C deck is kind of screwed at this point.
C deck still seems to be above water.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, by
Really,
now
there
just
isn't
about
much
everyone...
to C deck. I mean, hell, the only thing left on C deck is two side areas, and then that's it. And I think those areas would flood first.
And it seems that confusion has given way to panic.
Sometimes then we should attempt to get the bolts off the roof.
Yeah.
By the way, water's now lapping around the edge of the hatch.
Yeah, but it's not quite up to the door frame yet, which means so far so good.
Dude, I've seen those door frames. The water will start flooding into them a few meters before the water even goes over them.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that.
Yep, water's now surrounding that hatch.
And before long it's gonna come up and just completely fill into the thing.
You get a better vantage point from where I'm at, laddies.
Yeah, but here you got a plenty good view. Water's coming up on top of, it's starting to come up on top of the forward hatch.
Why is it just me or are the lights starting to flicker up forward?
Just a little. I think it's just you. I think that's just a visual glitch, and if it is, that's just a visual glitch right now.
Yeah, I don't think the
Even though
lights
it's not
actually
intended,
flicker.
it's still
I think they just change colour.
Yeah, they are going to start changing color towards the end, but... Oh no. Guys,
Yeah?
water. Hatch.
Oh, I know.
don't-
We're
I don't
screwed.
s-
Oh,
I
I
don't
already
see
know
it
we're
flooding in
screwed,
yet.
dude. I already know we're screwed.
No, like it's
so,
in the hatch now. This is...
I don't see water flooding
it's-
in it though.
It's receded just now.
Yep, there it is. It's flooding. Water's
Yep,
flooding through the
guys, we're gonna
catch.
die.
Yep, water's
Hey,
flooding through. You can
can
see
I
the
just-
particles.
Hey, can I just point something out? I brought that boat back over, but I don't know exactly where it went.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, I found it. Look
Why did you
over
bring it
the-
back?
Look over the green, whatever it was. Whatever. Ah!
The navigation
over-
lights.
The right side.
I
Right
know.
side, where Chaz is.
I know, I'm getting it to row away from the ship now, because that would be more realistic.
Hey, I got it over here so we could jump off if we had to.
We have two boats.
You're welcome.
We have 2 lifeboats. So here's how I think we should do this. I think we should leave boat A on top of the officers' quarters. That way it stays upright.
Huh.
But also have it so it's heading back. Actually, we should have it so it's sailing as far away as it can. Like just set to. How did you get boat B where it is?
Who, me? I just turned
Well,
the throttle lever.
Ice.
Yeah?
How did you get boat B past the davit things? The
It
cradle
wasn't like that
things.
when it wasn't like that when I left it.
Huh.
How did it move backwards?
I don't know.
I'm sure with the help of 2 people pulling at each handle, it'll...
Yeah.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of
Since we're so
water
close to
coming
the
through
end,
that cargo hold.
Ice. Help me
Yeah?
get this. Help me get this boat off.
Okay, yeah.
We'll get it up past the cradle, and then we'll just push it. I got the forward handle.
Okay, I'll get the after one.
Let me know when you've got it, and we can start hauling it over. Got it?
It takes a wee bit here. There was a bit of the... Yep, okay, I've got it.
Okay, come on.
So we just move backwards?
Yeah, jump too. Once the center line of the boat is up past that
Maybe
cradle-
Road, you try and push it the other side as well. Oh no, I'm falling off the Swiss quarters.
Careful not to do that.
I can't move it.
I'm sort of just floating.
I'm gonna come around from the other side and try to get it from there.
Maybe we should lift it up from the other side.
Yeah. Let me try to get under it and just start, like, jumping. Oh, it's going!
What is?
It's doing something. I think we got
Wow.
it. If
Yeah.
we didn't, we're really close. Because it's moving.
Come on. I'm pulling a handle.
Same here.
Because I'm over the top of it and pulling the handle.
Guys, there's actually
Try
a massive amount of water flooding in now.
Try and hold the handle and then jump over the other side of it. Sort of onto the deck.
Alright. I'll do the after handle. Oh wait, you are doing that one, okay.
So just pull it from the other side and just hang over the side of the deck like I am.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm losing it. No, it just went back to the way it was. Yeah, I don't want to alarm you, but this list is getting much worse. There is so much water coming in now. And water is almost on the forecastle deck. There is water in the forward anchor cradle.
Come on. Ice, you got the handle?
Yeah, I was just note clipping there to check the damage.
By the way, the B deck promenade area is about to be in the water in a minute.
Okay.
Good to know. I
Okay, I've
think
got
this
that
is the
handle.
most effective way to grab it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's sort of tipping over. Yes, okay,
B
it will
deck
tip.
is kind of screwed, not gonna lie.
It will not tip. Okay, I think this boat's a lost cause. We're gonna need to just wait for the water to reach it. We'll need to attempt the other side.
Yeah, let's
That
just get
won't
the
be
other
too
side
long
off,
now,
because it
gentlemen.
should be...
Because that is not coming loose.
Alright, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
push
that-
the other one off.
This will be much easier.
And that way, I guess we're flipping boats A and B as for which one's capsized and which one isn't.
You guys might want to look at the well deck. It's not looking too good.
Give us a moment, we're pushing the boat off. Ah! No! Oh my god.
What did you do?
I got too close to the propeller.
What happened?
The little lifeboat propeller killed me.
Wait, you died?
Yes. I know, it is embarrassing, but I managed
Little known
to...
fact, how many of the Titanic passengers actually died. The propeller in the lifeboat.
Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. Alright, so side tip before trying to move boat A is stop it.
Yeah,
I
why
said-
is it even on?
I was going to try to get it to row away as soon as it hit the water, that way it that way when the first funnel maybe didn't hit it, but that didn't work, so 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright,
Managing to pull the boat off here.
All right, I'll help you by just kind of pushing it, because that is it's actually really effective when it isn't already past the cradle. Oh god, it's still moving.
There we go. This one should
Water's
go much
about
easier.
to be on the egress landing.
Oh
Egress
god.
landing, or whatever it is.
Okay, it's starting to go.
Oh, by the way,
I see
that
an issue.
custom door frame now is letting in tons of water.
Yeah, this is gonna start progressing much quicker.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get these bolts off. I think we're just going to wait until the water gets to them.
I think. Okay, so I
Oh
think we.
wow, water on the forecastle deck.
Yeah. Here, help me. We just need to pull this one back a little bit.
Okay, I'm just doing a quick check on D deck. D deck is not looking good. I think there'd actually be water in C deck now. Yes, there is this water in C deck.
How's B deck doing?
None B deck. Well, I'm talking about in the grand staircase.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for these lifeboats to reach the water. That's a shame. I was
Yeah, these are
expecting
not
to at
coming
least get
through.
one of them off. Normally, boat B is super easy. I don't know what happened there, though.
Things are really not good.
So yeah, I think we are basically at the very tail end of the sinking,
Yep, that full cargo hold is under now.
which means we're gonna need to start panicking, because the ship is gonna start pitching down rather quickly here. We'll say about now the band goes to their final 2 songs of the evening. But first they gotta finish up the song they're playing.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a minute here. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
I'm gonna beam over to the lifeboat.
Don't bring it back to the ship, just have it keep going.
I am. I'm probably I'd recommend ice beam to it as well. It can be the unofficial AFK lifeboat, and oh my god, I am getting a terrifying view of the ship right now.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
I mean, at this point, if anyone didn't want to, I think if any of the passengers wanted to see if the ship was sinking, all they'd really have to do is look down at the flooding well deck. I think that'd be enough proof for them.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go after this thing sinks because I'm getting really tired for some weird reason.
please. Our second to last piece. We've been recording for 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Dropping fast.
Yeah, she's definitely going now. In game, it is now 1:39.
Recording time.
Recording time is 2 hours 10 minutes.
Dude, this is getting close to the real-time syncing.
Close, but I don't think we'll quite get to the realistic numbers.
Hello?
Hello. Oh yeah. Beam over to the no clip over to the Lifeboat Railroad zone. It's a pretty odd. The view is insane.
Oh wow. I need to get a screenshot of that.
I think, hold on, really quickly, I'm gonna get one too, just by turning on, like...
It's so cool because you can just see the iceberg blooming in the background as well.
Yeah.
It's just the oil rig standing rings. Shut up.
Alright, let me just get my... If you turn contrast up a little bit for the photo, it really looks nice. Don't go much higher than 1 point though, because then it will start to get like to the point where you just can't see anything. And yeah, water is up to the... And water is almost up to the B deck area. The band is now in their final piece.
I'm off the lifeboat. Why am I off the...
You might have gotten dumped off when ice teleported
Oh
over.
yeah, now it's starting to plunge.
If it wasn't already, it was. Now is definitely...
How's the flooding in the staircase? Oh yeah, it's on C deck.
And yeah,
Yeah,
flooding on
it'll be
the
on-
exterior is up to the boat deck, is up to A deck. So we are...
Yep, it's on B deck now as well.
B deck is underwater at this point. At
And the
least
staircase is just starting to.
yes.
It's crazy how D deck, like, is still, like, still got some air pockets. Yeah, she's going down quite fast.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's very clearly the end,
It's speeding up.
visibly.
Just the last part of the railing in the bow is just about to go down.
Yeah.
And the auxiliary anchor crane.
Alright, and yep, we are... Oh yeah, want to hear how long we've been recording for? 2 hours, 13 minutes. 14.
For me, 2 hours 15.
Nice. And yeah, the ship
That's
is...
a long time. The longest recording I've ever done. Because this is going to need to get cut down into about like 20 minutes or 30 minutes at the most.
I see that you're a stranger to uploading stupidly long videos.
Yes.
I'm gonna laugh if this ends up being like 3 hours long.
I don't think it'll
I
be
don't-
like that at this point. We're
I
almost
think
at full
we'd be
deck.
very lucky if we had 2 hours, 30 minutes. Because the water is about to start touching the bridge wing very, very shortly. Actually, yeah, the entire
Whoa.
forecastle area is just completely under the water. And what strikes me about this model is just how accurate the sinking is.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
You should wait until like we get to the bridge going under, because they actually do that moment where the ship rights itself surprisingly well.
Yeah,
That makes me wonder if something collapsed or gave way deep down in the ship.
I know, right? Because
I'm pretty sure that happens.
it kind of breaks the laws of physics, but most of the passengers who were on the ship at that point swear to God that it happened.
That's the thing. Part of
Yeah,
me-
because of how
I
it
mean,
just broke
what-
like that, and then the two ends went up.
I mean, I don't know. Unless, say, something on F deck that got sealed off flooded, like, you know,
Maybe,
pool or something. Maybe, I don't know.
but the
it
pool
was
wouldn't be enough to
split.
completely right the ship.
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking something like a bulkhead in the boiler room or something. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Either the. I mean, part of me
Maybe the wall from E deck to one of the boiler rooms collapsed?
I don't know. I think maybe the bulkhead between boiler rooms 5 and 4 may have failed, but I know there were reports of water coming up through the floor in boiler room 4.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was mentioned in like the documentaries about Titanic going back to 2006. I remember it.
Well, they had less accurate information back then, so...
Well, they still had the identical accounts.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's where they found the bit of the double bottom that was torn in two from the water forces. They thought that was torn in two from the breakup. No,
Yeah, that was torn in half from the breakup, right?
no, where they found the double bottom in two separate pieces.
Yeah, no. That was torn apart during the breakup, right?
On the way down to the bottom after the breakup. Well, here's the thing. You see the engines on the ship, right? You'll notice
Yeah.
the forward two set of cylinders is missing, and that's actually somewhere in the debris field.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, I'm pretty
How
sure
much force would be needed to snap a solid cast engine like that? I mean,
my
either the ship buckled up in the
my
inwards,
theory is that
or
the
it
double
broke.
bottom. Okay. My theory, as far as it goes, is that as the ship was sinking, the double bottom broke upward and bent upward, and crushed those pieces of the ship.
Guys, it's plunging. I can visibly see it going down fast.
Well, no, I'm talking about the engine, though. I mean, how could the engine's forward two cylinders be broken?
It could
That's
have
solid
been
cast
crushed.
iron or cast steel.
It could have been crushed through the decks and weakened.
I don't
Water's
know,
on the
dude.
bridge.
That engine was
Water-
literally bolted into the double bottom.
Ice, water's on the bridge wing, guys. This
Yeah, I
is
can
it.
see that. This is not good. The end is near.
I'm just imagining like the Frank Sinatra song playing at this point. What is it? My Way? Yeah.
Yeah, there is no way when I eventually come
Wait a
to my
minute, hey,
Titanic
there's
that I
some
will
kind of
ever
new-
be able to replicate a sinking just as amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, this
you know,
really is
Ice,
incredible.
Ice, you could ask Jkillen if he could help with the sinking.
Well, yeah, I did ask.
Problem is, since you're giving your ship an entire interior, you're going to have to alter it a lot just to make sure the water floods in the right way. But then again, if you're building it from actual plans, and I would think as each room floods, it would make the sinking fairly accurate.
Yeah, because when I was actually testing out a random sinking, the ship actually developed a list due to like some other rooms faster than others, like a natural list, which was like really cool. Because of course it wasn't intentional. Yeah.
The port side staircase is going under. The crew staircase.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only just getting up to A deck on this side,
Yeah.
but it is
This is the final plunge.
not. We're getting there. We're very, very close. You guys might want to start watching the lights about now.
Well, I mean,
Well, I'm watching them.
I think it does appear that the lights are start changing a little bit. They do look slightly different.
Just a little
By the
bit.
way, I will say, I think, yeah, towards the plunge, they did say that there were reports of explosions deep down in the ship, so part of me wonders if that could have been the remaining boiler rooms that were pressurized suffering damage to the boilers, like maybe boiler room 4 or 3.
Do you think that could have been what caused the ship to level out?
Well, I mean, think about it. If one of those boilers that were still pressurized to generate electricity blew up, it would have blown out a bulkhead, and it would have probably caused a good bit of water to come in.
Huh.
Of course, that's the issue. I don't know. We don't know. Nobody has ever been able to get into those boiler rooms since the ship landed on the bottom. I mean, you'd have to cut your way in to figure it out.
And no one down there survived. Had even a chance at survival, so...
But I'm sure eventually, when the ship deteriorates enough, you will be able to see into that.
The issue
boiler
is,
room.
will everything be there enough? Because what's going to happen
Well,
is...
here's the issue.
The
only way that anybody would be able to get into those spaces is to, well, cut open a section of the hull and get an ROV in.
Yeah.
And frankly, it might be like Britannic. I mean, I mean, I'm thinking the area that was open to the sea would have actually had would have should. Yeah, I'm thinking there would be a good layer of silt in the forward areas that were flooded, unless the areas that were sealed off afterwards were able to be closed.
What is our lifeboat friend seeing?
I'm seeing a nightmare, pretty much.
Holy cow.
Or you could say you're seeing a night to remember.
Oh, you. Okay, okay. You're gonna have to pay for that, you know. That's White Star Line property. Shut up!
Wrong film.
Sorry, mate. Nothing personal.
I'm just gonna put it out there, I don't like Jack and Rose.
Yeah.
And you realize there's a version of the film on YouTube without the Jack and Rose bit?
It's not on YouTube. But yeah, I can send you the trailer and it has a link to the main part of the movie.
I know what you're referring to. I've actually seen the film.
The 1912 History Edition. It's amazing that it cuts down to like an hour long.
You know, no joke, I heard somewhere that the amount of footage cut from the film was enough to make another movie.
Yeah, there are some hour-long movies, but yeah, no.
No, you don't know what I'm saying. Like, what if Cameron went back and deliberately made there be a more historically accurate version of the film, minus Jack and Rose or something?
That's
I don't know
honest.
if you want to do it, but that'd be funny.
Yeah,
I think
look at the lights. The lights are much more yellow now.
Yeah, just wait till they start turning red.
I mean, that's like when everyone realizes, oh shit, we're all going to die.
I think they
I
would have
mean,
realized that far
yeah.
before this point.
Actually, nah, they would have already known that because water's coming up to where they can see it. They would have known that by the time water was on the well deck.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
happening.
by the time that they see that there's no lifeboats left, that's when they would have realised.
Well, there were still lifeboats up until boat D left, and that was, A deck was going under by that point. So people would probably realize that they were dead before all the lifeboats were gone.
You know, to be fair,
Yeah.
I honestly think even if the ship had more lifeboats, they wouldn't have had enough time to get them off. The
Yeah.
most
Yeah, no, there's
the
no
best
way.
they could have done, I mean, realistically, the best they could have done is try to get what those boats cut loose from the davits, like float them off and then have survive, and then row back in and get the survivors. That would have been the only way they could have done it. And even then, cutting those thick ropes would have still taken time.
And either way, they could have
the
been
ship's
dragged
moving
down
to an
or
even keel.
destroyed, or
The ship's going to an even keel now.
there's water flooding into the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Smith.
B deck Grand Staircase landing is completely under.
Now, I'm just gonna be blunt. Once water, hang on.
Oh my god,
could
you're
have
right.
been-
It's going.
Hey, I just realized that could
Oh,
have been.
wow.
I just realized what might have actually righted the ship. There's those vents up forward would have let a ton of water in, and then the stack collapsing would have also let a massive amount of water in. Because that
Well,
would
the
be
ship
water
righted
like
the-
clear down the funnel casing. That would actually let a ton of water in.
But the ship had righted itself before the funnel was under. Before it was
Part
even
of me
touching water.
wonders what if the water ended up going into down the funnel casing. What if it caused it to right then?
What if there was like a collapse in the officers' quarters, you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Part of me, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm like you. How could the ship have righted itself? Unless there might have been a boiler explosion. I don't know how much pressure was left in the boilers in the rooms that weren't flooded. But
Yeah, but
I mean, think
you
about it.
see-
If one of the boilers blew up at a certain pressure, it would only cause enough internal. Like, you wouldn't see any external damage if there was a boiler explosion at high pressure. If it was at, say, whatever pressure they needed to power the generators, then yeah, I'd imagine the damage would more or less have been relegated to whatever boiler room that happened in, boiler room 4 or 3, and it could have blown out the bulkhead for boiler room 5. Who knows? I know they were trying to use boiler room 4 up until it flooded.
yeah, but you see in Stormworks though, like when a ship is listing over, when it's sinking, but then when it finally reaches the sort of plunge moment, they always go to an even keel.
Well, okay, we're also using Stormworks as a realistic fluid simulator.
Yeah, but yep, it's doing it. It's doing it. I can see the ship moving.
Oh yeah, it's going. Ice,
It's going to an even
ice,
keel.
turn around.
I'm in Nordclip, so there's no need for that. Yeah, look at the lights now.
Oh no. That's all I can say right now.
Time to go to the stern.
Or you
Oh,
guys
no.
can just, or you guys can teleport to the lifeboat and call it a day.
That
Yeah,
would
but
be
that's
too
less-
easy.
That's
That would
that's
be
boring.
too. Damn,
Actually,
that's
I'm gonna
for
get
the
off on
dark.
boat
That's
B.
for the dark guys, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get off on boat B.
Yeah, look at the
so-
lights now.
And they're only gonna get darker from here, so.
Oh yeah, cause I would whatever. I'm trying to think, you know. Something had to have happened to make the lights fail that quick. Maybe a breaker tripped or the steam pressure was suddenly lost violently.
Maybe not violently, or because
Well,
maybe
think
just
about it. Well,
'cause
here,
it
think
doesn't-
about it. Boiler rooms 4 through 1 were operating simply to generate steam to power the electric generators for the ship.
I'm pretty sure by this
And
point.
if those were not abandoned until right just before the plunge, they would have still been pressurized.
Yeah,
And think about it. All it would take is one boiler room failing.
exploding.
All that steam to be more or less destroyed by the water.
So yeah, I guess there was a boiler explosion. But
Well,
there
there
still
were
is some-
reports of explosions deep down in the ship. If they weren't the boilers, then they would have probably been the main steam lines fracturing. Because think about it.
but there still was
Those
enough
would-
steam
those
to power
pipes
the
would be
emergency
hot
dynamos.
as hell.
But there
Think
was
about
enough.
it. Those pipes would be hot as hell, and when that seawater hit them, boom.
But there was
I'm in
still
the
enough.
staircase right now.
There was still enough steam to pressurize the boilers or to get the emergency dynamos working after the ship
I
broke
know,
up.
but that's the thing. You know, that makes me wonder if one of the crewmen down there actually activated them. Oh, it's going now.
Yeah, I'm in the
Ice-
staircase right now and it's flooding rapidly.
Ice,
need
you're
to
gonna
get out
wanna
here.
get. Yeah, you're gonna wanna
Is the
leave.
funnel gonna collapse?
Oh yeah.
They collapse. They collapse. It all collapses from here.
I'm just gonna no clip out here. It's taking too slow. No, the funnel doesn't seem like it's collapsing yet.
Not yet,
It
but
collapsed
very
after
very
water
soon.
pulled around it, dude.
I'm just gonna watch the funnel collapse and then I'm gonna dash for the stern.
I mean, I'm on boat B, so I should probably watch this part in first person. I'm just gonna really quickly get
It's
like
almost
a
there.
view from far away from the ship. And yeah, that pitch is bad. The stern is out of the water at this point.
I'm literally
This is-
watching this happen all from the lifeboat.
This
and
is so cool.
guys, I'm
this-
just gonna be blunt. The only lights I can see below the water line now
This
are
is
the 2 on the crane and then the green marker light.
this is honestly just incredible.
The lights.
Ho ho.
I'm in the
Imagine if the
lifeboat.
lights, when the lights fail, the
Oh my
FPS
god! The funnel, guys, the funnel.
I don't see it.
It's going.
Oh yeah, there it goes. It goes. I can see it.
There was like a rocket flash.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's going to the side now. I think boat A is
I
done.
think it's floating.
No, it's
No, it's
falling.
collapsing.
Oh no, never mind. There it goes. There it goes.
Wow.
Oh, you're dead. Whoever's in that lifeboat on that side is dead.
Thankfully, I'm on the
Whoa.
other side.
That is
Interesting thing,
incredible.
hey, interesting thing Jesse pointed out to me. He said on the wreck footage, it looked almost like the funnel fell forward, crossing the bridge.
I
It
don't.
looked like what was left of the outer shell plating for it was bent forwards, like it had broken and fell forwards.
That's
I
fair.
always thought it was the mast.
Cause yeah,
Well, it could have been
the mast
both.
collapsed.
Maybe the
and-
funnel weakened the bridge, but then the mast destroyed it. I don't know. Interesting thing, there was an animation in Last Mysteries that showed the funnel collapsing forward, then the
Yeah,
mast
the
snapping
staircase
back,
is
destroying the
flooded.
bridge and destroying the funnel.
The staircase is underwater at this point. There's nothing.
Oh no, I can't make it to the stern in time.
Just no clip up there.
Hang on, did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'd have to, if I can find that animation.
I'm going to the wheel in the
I'll try and
I'm going
send
to
it
the
to
wheel in the docking bridge. Oh yes.
And look at
Okay,
how
I'm starting
fast
to see a
it's
lot of lights
dropping.
flickering right now.
I'm in the wheel and the docking bridge, and this is just incredible.
It's going so
My
fast.
question is, what is he gonna
The
do
second
about
funnel.
the? Does the third funnel blow up?
No, I don't think it would be because you'd need the weapons DLC for that.
There goes the second funnel. Second
lights.
funnel's collapsing.
They're turning red.
Whoa.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, look at that.
There they
So
go.
that must have been right around the time those
They're
other
out.
boiler ones either suddenly flooded or suddenly lost steam pressure.
This is
There's the emergency
incredible.
dynamos.
Wow. Look
And
at that.
here it comes. There it goes.
Information. You are all going to die.
There it goes.
The stern is starting to fall.
She split. It's split.
Hang on. Would the forward mast have already long since gone underwater by the time the
There
storm
goes the
broke?
forward tower.
It was tall, so. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Look at it go.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm seeing the whole forward section with the third funnel. It's gonna fall off in a minute. Oh my god.
Whoa, that's a big explosion.
Two. The third and fourth funnels have
Whoa.
fallen.
Hands down, this is the greatest sinking I have ever seen in a Stormworks ship.
I know, right?
This is just incredible.
It's
What's
even
on the
better with
funnel
other
now?
people.
Where are you two? Are you in a boat?
I'm in
the
boat.
lifeboat. I'm in the lifeboat watching this.
I'm in the docking bridge.
I'm in boat B, which is above.
Wait, what is the fourth funnel doing?
Laying on the second
Part of
class.
me wonders if any of the no, there is no surviving
The full-
superstructure. I was gonna say. Oh, there goes the third
forward-
section.
Yeah, the forward tower is gone.
Oh, that's so
Or
cool.
the after tower. No, that would be the forward tower, actually. Oh, and the stern is rising out of the water, extremely quickly.
The fourth funnel's just laying on the deck. Having
I'm
a
gonna
nice
watch
time.
this in first person because I have an insane view from where I am.
Imagine
I'm
you're riding the
watching this
mast,
from the
it's gonna come
docking
and hit
bridge.
you.
Now, I am gonna warn it is gonna get very, very choppy very soon. And I'm actually gonna start rowing away from this ship. No, away
Oh,
from
in
the
other
ship.
words, it's gonna lag because of the bow hitting the bottom.
Yeah, the bow hitting the seafloor is gonna make this lag pretty
Oh
bad.
no, it's already quite laggy.
Look at how she's
Not twist the
sinking.
video ends with the server crashing from the lag.
After this much recording, that would be just sad.
Yeah, we've been recording for over 2 hours now.
Yeah, speaking of which, what is the recording time? Is it close?
2 hours, 33 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, what was that you said about you not being sure we'd make it to 2 hours 30 something? 10 more minutes, boys, and it'll be the exact time, and it'll be over by the time it's over.
Because, yeah, in game it's 2:10.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Wait, did you turn the cycle on?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see the dials moved. This is just incredible.
Yeah.
This is just...
I don't think the bow's quite hit the seafloor yet. But the
Yeah,
ship
Oh,
is
you'll know when
definitely...
it's hit the seafloor because your computer's going to explode when it does.
Look at how high the stern has risen out of the water.
This is pretty crazy.
One of these days I'm gonna have to record this sinking in the daytime.
That would be nice.
Maybe do a time lapse.
Yeah. And the ship is basically standing on end at this point. I can see some of the lifeboats going under. The fourth funnel casing is about to hit the water.
I'll have to let my grandmother know about this because I'm off Monday.
And there she goes.
Wow. Just wow.
She is... Wow, that is... Holy...
This really is the greatest sinking I've ever seen in a Stormhawk ship.
No kidding.
Bravo to Jkillen. This is just
Salute to the Jkillen madness.
breathtaking.
Absolutely. I can see the propeller peering out from the side of the ship. It actually looks quite strange.
Can I get some help?
You're
I'm
on.
afraid you're screwed, my friend. We're both rolling away.
Where are you?
On your own.
I'm on the docking bridge.
I
Well,
don't.
son,
I don't think there is any
on
help
your own.
I can possibly give you at this point.
There is always help. Can you see my flashlight?
I can. Can you see? Oh wait, I lost mine because I died to the stupid.
Yeah, I can see you too.
I died to the stupid lifeboat propeller. Oh hey, Railroad.
I can see you from my binoculars. How does it feel to be safe? Oh, it's rotating. It's
the lights.
rotating.
It
She's
feels
rotating.
quite nice to be safe. I can see the propellers.
Look at
I can see
that.
the propellers clearly.
Wait, the rudder's,
Centered?
Straight.
yeah, centered.
Huh, weird.
Just automatically.
And
Oh yes,
she's dropping fast now.
it's rotating. Look.
Holy cow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, this is what happens when Railroad is the captain.
Hey, I didn't have anything to do with this, my friend. Blame history, not me.
That's fair. We were the only ones I was basically the only person working the bridge.
But did it just so happen that once you hit the iceberg and it was inevitable that we would sink, you resigned?
Actually, yeah.
Eh,
And then you can't take any of the blame?
And there she goes.
well, you see, it doesn't matter when I abandon. It doesn't matter what time I
No.
leave. It is for everybody.
Not for RailroadPreserver, it isn't.
Hey, Jesse even said the same thing, dude. I'm sorry. He quoted Giannis Avranis word for word. I can't remember what video he did, but it got me laughing. I mean, that was just good.
And there she goes, slipping under the water. Somehow
way, I
nothing
didn't
has
do
hit
it
the
yet.
seafloor yet. Nothing that's causing noticeable lag for me. Oh, and there she
mean,
goes.
It might have.
Hey,
It's
you
just,
can take my flashlight, Chessblock. I'm out of here.
there it goes. Never to be seen again.
For another 73 years.
Well, okay, actually, oh no, I'm still on the bridge wing.
Oh, you need to get out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh no.
We just casually find a skeleton on the bridge wing somewhere.
Oh no. I'm drowning. No. No.
Whoa!
No.
Where did
That
that
was
come
just casually
from?
found like a skeleton hanging
life-
off the skirt somewhere.
Railroad, look, a lifeboat.
What the?
I think
It's from the bow.
I think that's the one that got
Oh,
trapped under the first
How the
funnel.
heck did it float up that far?
I think it shot up after, like, somehow getting free. And
That.
is it gonna seriously end up upright? Nah.
What are the odds of that happening?
No,
That is
no,
crazy.
it's capsizing, I think. Maybe.
Don't be so sure.
No, it's upright. Somehow. How?
That's funny. That is funny.
That's hilarious. Well, what a voyage.
Tell me about it. I'm gonna set it today so you can see just the pure carnage. It's 2-8.
Fuck on,
It
there's
is
only like 1 or 2 lifeboats.
2:18.
Wait, really?
In game, it's 2:18.
That's amazing. So we got close. We got very close.
Oh, hold on. There are still sinking ship sounds going. Okay. There we go.
And there's the iceberg.
Way off in the distance.
That is
stern is still-
amazing.
I'm
we
gonna
got that
actually
close to the
no
real
clip
time.
down
That
and
is-
see if the bow hit the. It did. How is it not lagging? Because the stern's about to come
Oh,
crashing
clearly.
down after it.
Oh, were we gonna be doing the I don't know, outro?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, I'm stunned at the fact that the sinking video is so close to the real time. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's the recording time?
Oh, 2 hours 41 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna do my outro here. Can you stay quiet for a second?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I really hope you all enjoyed the video. And also, please leave a like and also comment because I really love reading every single one of them. And also, please consider subscribing. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
See ya.
Wow,
All right, and that
amazing.
wraps up this episode of Stormworks. We sank the Titanic. It was absolutely amazing. This thing is stupidly multiplayer friendly, like for a Titanic.
Yeah.
And we will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye!
See ya, boys.